Welcome back to Shemsuniverse. So today, guys, we're going to discuss the birth number 5 with life path number 8. So this was it was a really interesting one for me to study, just simply because I've never seen, I guess, what you would consider the best luck number with the worst luck number, and it made for quite an interesting study for me. So you have a birth number 5 if you're born the 5th, 14th, 23rd. Just want to get the context there. Your life path is 8 if your whole birthday across the board, meaning year, month, day, adds to 8, or a compound version of 8. Okay? So with 5 and 8, this makes you somebody who's going to slip by a lot of accidents, a lot of misfortunes. The birth number 5 is going to keep you quite safe, meaning things that are supposed to go bad, they may go pretty bad, but they won't get as bad as they should have gotten, because the 5 is there to protect you. This is only the case if you have a name number vibration, according to the Chaldean numerologists, adding to 5 or 6. No other number is going to be able to save you. So you need to have the compound version of 5 or 6 as a name in order to sustain your safety. When studying it, I was interested to see what they do for businesses, just because it's such a good luck, bad luck sort of conundrum. You can do any host of businesses, from real estate to banking to transportation business to import-export. Lucky gems, quite expensive. You're looking at diamond and zircon, that's it. But the most interesting thing was the neutral effect with days and colors. So there's no unlucky colors or lucky colors, everything's the same. And there's no unlucky days or really lucky days. Everything's the same again. Because when you have the correct name number alongside your birth number, that should overpower the 8 enough to make you sustain a healthy lifestyle and be able to earn property, just cars, different luxury goods, and be able to live a moderately good life. I'm not saying you guys are going to be suffering your whole life, but the 8, what you need to understand, even with the birth number 5 protecting you, is going to throw hurdles your way no matter what. And you have to overcome these hurdles by being very, very disciplined so that Saturn doesn't get mad at you. I'd recommend even doing certain charity work on Saturdays, maybe wearing blue, gray, or black on Saturdays, and really just paying special attention. You have elderly people, try to help them. If you have anybody with special needs, try to help them. Anybody disabled, going through any sort of losses, misery, misfortune, just try to help them. This is going to increase your karmic repertoire with Saturn, and in turn give you a better, I guess, fighting chance. I'm a life path 8 as well, so don't think I'm laughing at you. I just understand the nature of the life path 8. I understand the nature of how this stuff works, and you have a very good materialistic birth number to start off with, and if you get a name number of 5 or 6, you're going to have a very good fighting chance. Because like I said, at least you guys have a lot of neutrality when it comes to your colors, your days. The gems are a bit expensive, but when you get rich, buy some. You can just amplify your riches. And that's the whole thing behind this, is that once you're in a good karmic relation with Saturn, it can make you an extreme powerhouse. And the way to do this is very simple, but the conundrum, or I guess the contradiction, is just very hard. Align thought, word, and action towards a singular purpose. 8, when you do the 8, when you do it across, is infinity. The power of infinite universe inside of you, you need to put all of that energy into a given task, one single thing. One thing that means the world to you, that you're willing to die for. One thing you're willing to sacrifice for. One thing that's going to make you militantly disciplined. Okay? That militancy is what's going to make you actually overcome the 8, and not overcome it. It's going to turn into a stepping stone for you. You're going to be unstoppable. But the only way to do this is to actually figure out what your life purpose is going to be. If you have a name number 5, naturally, you're probably going to be drawn towards more so the banking, financial spectrum, more so, or maybe even some sort of athletics. But if you have the name number of 6, this may draw you to, it could be athletics as well, but more so the artistic spectrum, creative, maybe marketing, making things attractive. All right? So you have to look at those things, look at your name number and see what it's translating for you to do in the Chaldean numerology. If you have certain name numbers that are going to translate to business tycoon, real estate tycoon, some of them translate to big time musician, artist, or politician, philanthropist, you need to figure out what it's pointing you towards what you naturally gravitate towards and what's going to give you good luck. Because here it's like you need all the luck you can get. So have a name that's going to help you overcome the 8, and then practice what I just said: militancy, discipline, consistency, having your thought, word, and action aligned. Thought, word, and action is the actual equation of karma. That's why I always reiterate this in so many of my videos. Thought, word, and action is karma. So if you can control your karma at all times by always doing what's right every single moment of the day, Saturn cannot do you anything. But when you slip up, Saturn will not forget it. All right, so that does conclude this video, guys. If you have any questions, just please leave it in the comments for me. Aside from that, like, subscribe, holler at me. That's it for today, guys. Peace.